Hi, welcome to the day 13 of 30 days of AI in testing challenge. So the today's challenge is on developing a testing approach and becoming a AI in testing champion. So today's challenge is more on the lines of accumulating all the information that we have learned, all the skills that we have learned till now, and using it to develop strategies to identify real areas or potential areas in our work and building a case for AI in testing because AI will not come in testing unless people like you and me, testers, talk about it in their organizations to the stakeholders, make a case for it, showcase and demonstrate the value out of it, and be able to skip out all the marketing buzz and focus on the core value proposition. So the task was into multiple steps, and the first step was to identify the current practices, then where does AI value adds value, and some challenges, what do I see, how to capture it, and how to make a case, and what would be my approach to making a case. A lot of folks have shared their answers below on this, and I also did a brainstorming on what my approach would be to position AI and to probably create a case study for AI in testing. So, like always, I'll start with this mind map. So, certain key components, high level, I'll talk about context, the day-to-day testing activities where I think AI can be used and has a leveraging potential, but of course we cannot do everything with AI or cannot focus to even study all the parameters at once. So essentially identifying the high value AI task, what are the important aspects, and how I have created this prompt repository, how it helps me, and then how can I build a case study. So what would be the steps and strategy, and probably this is a draft for anybody who wants to make a case for AI, then how do you do that and demonstrate that. So the first part is context. So this is day 13 of 30 days of AI in testing challenge. So now by now we are like almost near the 50% of the this challenge, and I feel really good. I am Rahul Parwal, a member and supporter of the Ministry of Testing. So I want to start with the day-to-day testing activities. So I've clubbed the activities in different types in the nature of work. So first is in terms of requirements. So AI can certainly help with the requirement review, for example, identifying ambiguities. What are so giving a requirement to AI and asking it for ambiguities. So it can easily highlight such areas, or for product modeling. So basically to study an app and then create a model out of it, and such things. So maybe such advanced use cases can be eased with the help of AI. And then testing requirements. Now, what this actually means is to question the requirement or to write notes or based on the requirement to evaluate it, that is it testable, and so on, and the ideas or bugs. So essentially checking out different aspects of a requirement. So maybe a requirement could have a bug and it could be incomplete, or maybe it could give us some test ideas. So like all that static work, AI can certainly help with that. I'll show you how and what kind of things in the later section. Next is tasks related to tests. So tasks such as test data generation, test design, test scenario writing. So essentially asking AI to write scenarios, or even from scenarios writing test cases, descriptive test cases by giving examples, prompts, feeding input into AI, and asking it to do the work of writing or converting the scenarios into detailed step-by-step test cases, or test execution, or studying patterns from execution, and maybe healing locators and so on, test reporting, and even test review. So these are areas where for the test segment AI can demonstrate some value. Then code, pretty much powerful in terms of coding, and I have seen that power. 4 points. First is the code debugging. Second is test script writing, code review and refactoring, and framework development. So essentially, four areas where a lot of testers work, and AI can directly help in support with all of these areas. Now, the next area is reporting, which is a very good thing that can happen with AI is that you could use it to create templates for your bug reports or your change requests or your overall status reporting. So you could define templates and AI could help you generate such a report. Or some test management activities like the test strategy, test plan, test estimation, and similarly, I mean, other tasks like probably helping us with meeting notes or risk analysis or questioning, learning. So these are the high level tasks. Now, I mean, I wanted to take some high value AI task or task where I see AI can add high value. So first is with related to learning. So learning about testing topics or domain topics or new concepts or use cases or impact. Essentially, if there is a certain kind of bug, what kind of impact is there? So learning about that or or writing, getting AI to write some use cases, how a certain kind of a bug can impact a user in a production. So I mean all those things, I mean learning about users and so on, that can be pretty powerful with AI. Code reviews, refactoring, bug reporting, as I was saying, as per your project templates. You could even use it to do advocacy for your bugs. So essentially, you could even you could even ask it to write certain unit test ideas, that if a developer is fixing it, what kind of unit test they should be doing before moving it to tester and so on. So all those powerful things you could generate through AI. Then requirement review, questions, note, testability, ideas, bugs, code debugging, test scenario writing, test case development. So the next part is this AI prompt repository. So what I have done is I have created this prompt repository, which looks like this. So this is the prompt repository that I have, and this contains prompts for test scenario generation, all these tasks that I was telling you. So the idea is that such kind of more and more prompts for everybody's use cases could be created. So these are templates that I have created and defined, but you could also define your own templates, and the essence is updating it and providing more examples, more context and things like that. And I have such prompts for different use cases, and then using those prompts, and then once you start using it, you could like now then work towards building a case study. So first is if somebody is really interested in building a case study, then the first step would be to try out AI in testing for high value use cases. So first is identify what are areas where AI could add maximum value for you. So I have suggested some, but they could be different for different people. And then use AI, build upon these prompts and evaluate the responses, and how much good feedback you are getting from AI. Monitor the quality of work that you are like that is happening now. So quality check by a actual tester is very important. Critical thinking is very important. Active engagement is very important. Refine the prompts whenever needed and wherever needed. So there will be way how you can improve things, and I mean it's always good to improve and learn and adopt those learnings. Collect data for a quarter, and then I mean this step I guess is very important, because all these learnings that we are doing, it's like easy to actually feel wow when you write login test cases or anything. But when you try things on real applications, real problems, real projects, and real issues, you will see real output. So collecting that data, that what is the quality of work that's coming out from AI. And then I want to compare this existing effort to the effort after using AI, and then also probably collect the feedback from a stakeholder that how do you feel uh, about the bugs, about the ideas, about the questions. Do you see a change, an improvement, and seeking this feedback from within the team, from your product owners, from your developers. And this is a crucial important aspect. So I believe these would be my 7 steps to building this AI case study and strategy for accommodating that. And with that, I conclude my day 13 of 30 days of AI in testing challenge. Thank you. It was a long day for me, and I'm really glad that I could complete it right now by the end of my day. So thank you, and see you tomorrow on day 14.